So this portion is going to walk you through how to create your own district YouTube page and how you can kind of get that set up. So if you want to stream board meetings or upload videos of highlights in your district or something like that, this process will walk you through how to get started, not only with branding your page, but also getting that live streaming piece ready to go. So without further ado, I'm going to transition over here, and I'm just going to open up a browser window. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go out to YouTube, and I'm going to log in with my account. And it's my first time logging in, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this account. And now you can see, I'm just going to block notifications for now, that my account's signed in, ready to go. And the first thing I want to show you is if I am interested in streaming. So if it's something where I want to stream live events, in this case board meetings or sporting events or anything along those lines, I can come over and I can hit the little create button. And if it's my first time through this process, when I hit go live, it's going to give us this little prompt here at the bottom of the screen, or in the middle of the screen, I should say, where it just says your creator journey begins. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Now, this second option that pops up is it asks you if you want to create like a custom name or using your name. We always recommend using your name. So in this case, I have it set up as my district at Warwick MSP, and then you can kind of rebrand it as your district. Sometimes with the custom names and the branding, YouTube will get things a little confused and the accounts confused and things like that. So we typically make sure that everybody kind of sets it up under my district, and then we kind of brand around it from there. And then for naming schemes for districts, we recommend something like communications at mydistrict.org or YouTube at mydistrict.org, something generic, but will still be an actual email address that's created either in your Google Admin Console or your Active Directory. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit select to keep that in place. And you'll notice we have some different customization options. So it'll ask you right away if I want to upload a profile picture. I'm going to leave all of this blank for now, but feel free if you have your district branded logos, you can upload them here. You can write a channel description, so tell the community what your channel is. This is a channel for my school district. Here you'll find different videos of different things that we are doing throughout the district. You also find live streams to board meetings, sporting events, special presentations, so on and so forth. As I scroll down, you can see we can add our district website, our district Facebook page, district Twitter, and district Instagram if we have those set up. If not, we can skip them for now. For right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up for later. So once I do that, it's going to bring me over to my YouTube kind of homepage, or my channel homepage. You can see here there's customized channel. We're going to get to that in a minute. But once we've kind of initially set up that streaming piece, when I hit go live, what we're going to do is we're going to try to go live one more time. So I'm going to select the drop down menu here, hit go live, and what it's going to do, it's going to ask me either to call or text with a verification code. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the text area, and I'm just going to go and put my cell phone in and hit submit. And it should be a pretty quick turnaround when you get that notification. So by the time I pull out my phone here, I should have that text message ready to go. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in that verification code. All right, and hit submit. There. So now my YouTube streaming account is now verified. So what does that mean? What that means is now we've kind of registered to YouTube. We've proven to them that we are an actual person and we want to stream content out. So now if I were to go back into, let's go to YouTube Studio here. And I'm just going to skip over. Whoops. skip over that stuff. So now if I go in and I decide to create and go live, what I'm going to get now, and it'll refresh here in a second, is that this stream will be ready in 24 hours. So basically, if I want to go live with anything, after I go through this initial approval process, it'll be ready to go in 24 hours. So I will actually be able to start live streaming content after this 24-hour grace period. So if you know you want to go live with something and you have an event coming up, be sure to give yourself, I would say, at least 48 hours beforehand to get the account set up to make sure that the approval process goes through. So that's kind of the piece where this is how we initially set up our streaming and get things ready to go. And I'm going to jump out of this. I'm going to try to jump out of this. Yeah, let's go back. I'm going to click on the My over here on the right and select My Channel. It's not letting me, so I'm just going to go to YouTube. Back to YouTube here. Once we've configured our channel to be able to live stream, now what we have the ability to do is go in and customize our channel and the content within it. So when I select my icon over here on the right hand side, I can come down and select My Channel. Now what you'll notice is right now my account name, my Google account name, is called My District. If you set up, in this case, we have one called Morick Communications. When you set it up in Google or Active Directory, have the first name be Morick, the second name be Communications, and that'll be what the title pops up here. So be sure that, as you're naming those accounts, to kind of keep that in mind. But once we're here, what we can do is we can select Customize Channel. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring us to the area where we can kind of customize and brand our particular YouTube channel. So in this case, I can come over here. I can change our icon if I have some channel art. Or I can go into a gallery and let's just say I want to click this cityscape. I can adjust the crop. I'm going to go ahead and hit select. And I'll pop that cityscape in so you can take a picture of the district or anything that you want, upload it, and use it. You can change this icon over here. But the other piece that I want to show you is how to add different sections. So on the YouTube page here, and what you'll notice with a lot of YouTube pages is that they have like playlists and different sections set up. I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So by default, the first thing that pops up is your uploads area. So any content that I upload will automatically pop up in this upload section right on the home page of my YouTube channel. What we can do is we can customize that. So we can customize those lists to display whatever I want. So to show you what I mean by that, if I select add a section here, it creates a section, and from the drop down you can see all the different kind of content that we can add. So the videos, I can say popular uploads. So if I upload a video and let's say it gets 100 more hits than the rest of my videos on my website, it'll automatically populate in that popular uploads area. But the one I want to show you is if I'm doing streaming, and if I want to do a lot of streaming and I want that to be prominent on my YouTube channel, from the select content area, I'm going to come down and I'm just going to select live now. And when I do that, basically any live streams that happen, they're automatically going to populate in this list. So when I'm ready, I can hit done. And now you can see I have my uploads and my live now. If I want my live now to be the most prominent thing when they open it up on that channel page, all I have to do is, you can see uploads are on top, live now is on the bottom. I just have to come over, click on the little caret to bring the live now up. So now anytime that you're going live or you have a live stream that's active, that's going to be the first thing that they see on their channel. So now what we can do is I can add a section and I can keep going and I can keep building this out. So I can add other channels, I can add other pieces, I can set up a past live streams. So if I wanted to create an archive of all the streams that I've done, I can set that up and I can move it up under the live now. So if I want a quick archive, let's say I'm streaming board meetings, I can do the past live streams, put that there, and all the board meetings will be lined up right at the bottom of the page. If I hit add section, we can kind of keep going and going. We can also create playlists, which will be a part of another video, but basically what that means is I can go and I can categorize every video that I upload. I can associate them to a playlist, and then I can put those playlists right out on my home page, so that way everything's kind of categorized and set up. And to kind of show you what I mean by that, I'm going to go out to the morick.org/video page, which is going to take us to our Morick YouTube channel. And you can see I have playlists set up for our technology integration webinars, leadership meetings, bits and bytes, STEAM equipment, Naomi's virtual visits, data security and privacy. So all of these are a playlist. So when I upload the video, I just hit a little checkbox that says put this webinar or live stream or video into this playlist. And if I have that set up on my homepage, it'll automatically publish to here. So that way you can see I have my branding up here, I have my logo, I have my playlist. So as soon as I go to the channel, I have my featured content, and anything that I have going live will automatically pop up at the top of the page. So that's kind of the quick way to go in, kind of create your channel, get the branding ready, and also get that live stream ready to go. So when you are creating live streams, it'll pop up directly at the top of your channel, and you can just direct your community members to go to the channel, click on the live now, and they'll have access to the event that you're running. So that's kind of the quick way to go about creating that branding and creating that live streaming portion of your YouTube channel.